Going to get a pre-drawn horizon line and saucer dish. Okay. So for the first step, you're going to have your oil pastels that I passed out to you, the Sketcha ones. So they're the chubbier ones. They're pretty bright. That's why we're using those first. You're going to flip it over, and with one that you can read, like obviously if you have white in there, you're not going to sign your name with white, but you're going to put your name on there and your class code. Then I'm going to flip it over. The next step, you're going to trace your tabletop line and your saucer area. So I'm going to draw straight across here. And I'm not pressing super hard, but we know that oil pastels are kind of oily, right? We've used them before. And what the oil pastels are going to do is it's going to trap the watercolor in spots. So we want to make sure that we close up our circles. Let's see, maybe for this guy's bottom area, I want kind of like snowflake, tablecloth, maybe some pink polka dots in here.
That looks pretty.
Thank you very much. Remember, I'm recording though. I appreciate the compliments. I think I'm gonna do a lighter color orange. Lines coming out of my plate here. And do you see how they're going up and out? Like they're following it around the circle. They were going down, then they were going sideways, now they're going up. And since I have kind of a busy bottom area here, I think I'm gonna do a kind of more simple area up here. Maybe I do sideways stripes, or no, you know what? I'm feeling diagonal. What color is this? Blue. I wanna make sure that my line's touching my tabletop line and going all the way off the paper, because if I leave a little hole, my watercolor is gonna leak in between there. Okay, and maybe in between there, I do a different color stripe. That one got a little crazy. Try very hard not to color large areas in. Like these circles, okay, that's fine to color in. But I don't want to color large areas in, or else I'm not going to have areas to paint, right? So once you're done, you're going to put away all your oil pastels and raise your hand so that I know that I can pass out your watercolors to you. So you are going to get regular watercolors in the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And you are also going to get metallic. So we have metallic red, orange, yellow, green, blue, no purple. Then we have like a copper, a what I call Elsa blue. So it's a very pale, silvery kind of blue, and a gold. Okay. This is more of a yellow gold, and this is more of a tan gold, yeah. So when we carry these to the counter, we're gonna carry them open so that they don't spill all inside, because some of these are brand new. All right. So you're gonna have your cup of water, and you're gonna have like a medium-sized paintbrush for this. So for my painting, let's start with, I wanted to show you some different colors in here and why I was using the metallics for this. So for my background, I'm gonna do a bunch of different colors so that you can see them all. I don't necessarily recommend doing all the colors because it's gonna look very busy. You watch. So I'm gonna start with, here's the metallic red. And the oil pastel is going to hold my watercolor in, because we know that oil and water don't mix. They push each other away. Here's my metallic orange. The metallic yellow is not real different than the regular yellow. I'll show you the regular yellow. I mean, they look about the same. The regular orange is much more of a dark orange than the metallic orange. Let's show you the metallic green. Not all that different, because this green is really not all that different. Where you do get some differences is with this metallic blue. It's very different than the regular blue. This is just a, here, let me do this is just a regular blue. So it's very dark in comparison. And our purple is a dark purple here. Let's put another one of those blues in there because I like it so much. So I don't know if you noticed this, but I accidentally put the blue and the yellow and it's color bleeding. Do you see that right there? That is when the colors spread out and mix without you actually meaning for them to mix or planning on them to mix. They just kind of happens. And that happens a lot with watercolor. So if, like my red, I want it more red, I can go back through and add a little bit more. Okay. Let's see, what I call the Elsa blue. It's like a gray blue.
Yeah. It looks cool. I love that color. It looks really fun.
Now, if you want to get really fun with your color bleeding, since you just learned it, you could even take a little bit of another color and just let it spread out. Color bleeding works best with water. Okay. My tabletop, I'll show you the gold and then probably cover it up. So the gold did not mean for this to happen here. So that's okay. I'm just kind of like wiping it up, not frantic about it, not a big deal. I'm gonna take my copper now so you can see it and go over top. So it's like a penny color.
It's like a brownish.
Yeah, it is definitely a brownish, which is like a bronzy or the color of a penny. Okay. When you are done with this, so everybody's going to be responsible today at least for cleaning up their paints. Water is going to go in sink 1, and you are going to carry this to the empty drying rack in the back of the room on your scratch paper. Definitely be careful not to tip this too much because you don't want all your paints to blend and mix. Okay? Questions about this? So the first thing you're going to do is I'm going to give you your blank paper. You're going to put your name and class code on the back. You are going to decorate your background, your tabletop, your wallpaper, and you're also going to outline your tabletop line and your plate line and decorate that up here and here. And when you're done, you're going to raise your hand and I can start passing out your paints.